come Wednesday, that tire pressure light will be off. Thank you to Discount Tire. Hey everyone, this is Eric back with Auto Replay, and actually going to talk about tires today. This is my service van for the company, and I do have a channel, Security Force Southeast. I'll put a link in the description down below on this one. But I actually was driving, and let me back up. I had taken this to the dealership to get an oil change. They changed it, broke a wheel stud, and I told them that the driver's front wheel was feeling loose or whatever, and they told me that it was a bent wheel. I said, okay, it's $300 for a bent wheel, whatever. They had to order one. They don't have one in stock. So I was like, okay, I'll do it one day. But this is probably like 3 weeks ago, and lo and behold, like 2 days ago or yesterday, what's today, Tuesday? Yeah, it was yesterday, Monday. I was driving, and it had been feeling like it was like, okay, like something's off balance or something like that. So I was like, okay, well, maybe just just that bent wheel or whatever, but they said they moved it from the driver's front to the driver's rear, so I couldn't feel it. So I was like, man, it's kind of weird that I'm feeling it, and the driver's front wheel was low on air last week, so I put some air in it. So I was like, man, I'm gonna stop, get some gas, I'm gonna look at the tire, and lo and behold, after I was getting gas, I look at the tire, and on the inside of the tire, I could feel metal, like the whole inside, like for about a foot of the inside of the tire, where it's hitting the road is just worn out. It's about to blow on me. So I'm like, oh, let me go ahead, and I'm right next to Discount Tire. And I like Discount Tire, man, because I'm gonna end up getting 2 tires and all 4 sensors for the SUV. It's like $500. But I drive in there, I'm like, okay, do I want to go ahead and just put the spare on and just drive? I'm like, okay, well, if I do that, then I don't have a backup spare. Then I'm driving in and out of town, and that's going to be another issue, basically. So I'm like, okay, well, let me go ahead and just drive in there, just get a quote for 2 tires or 4 tires, whatever. And he looks at it. He actually finds, because my tire pressure monitoring sensor light has been on for like a year or whatever, he actually he goes through, tests each sensor out, and he actually finds on the driver's front, this is the passenger front that I got a problem with. He actually finds on the driver's front tire pressure sensor is the one that's causing the light to come on. And I've already taken this to Chevy like 8 months ago, spent $200 for them to put a tire pressure sensor on, and it still didn't work. And I'm like, man, I'm not trying to spend $1,000 on sensors. I could get tires and sensors, so I ended up taking it to Discount Tire. Let me back up for maybe about 5 months ago, and I was like, well, I just need a sensor. They're like, okay, well, they couldn't put sensors in because somebody didn't put the right tires on. They didn't put the right load capacity for this van right here. They put something for like a passenger car or something like that. So I'm like, okay. So they wouldn't do it. So I'm like, okay, well, I trust Discount Tire because they actually take the time to actually look at your vehicle to actually find out what is supposed to go on it. Because I want OEM standard. I don't want anybody just putting anything on it, because that's the issue I'm having now. And let me show you. So here's the issue. Like, this is the tire that was on it. It was actually on the passenger front. It was here. So right now I got my spare on there. They put this on for free. I already bought 4 new tires, and I got 4 new sensors coming, so I'm gonna have a good ride. And lo and behold, this was on the if y'all could see that, there's a bump right here. This tire is already separating, and they kept the other one, but he looked at it. Okay, here it is. This is the size that I got. This is 185 60 R15. The 185, I believe, is the width going across. The 60 is actually the height going from here to there, and the 15 is the diameter of the tire, for going to a 15-inch rim. And this is the load capacity right here. It's an 84T. Okay, well, they looked up the specs for this van. It needs to be a 92T load capacity. So these tires that somebody put on will not handle the load of the van. So you go to, let's see, we can look at the spare. and it's upside down. I'm not gonna flip it, but this is a 94 92T. This is the correct load capacity, and they were able to put this on because it is the right thing. So I got 94T tires coming, all new sensors coming, and then we should be in good shape, you know. And then it's driving so much better right now. And let me see, I could even show you where it tells you in the door. Let's see, it even tells you right here. I mean, all they had to do was look it up. It tells you 185, 60, 15, a 94, 92T. I mean, that's the low capacity. This is the right specs that need to go in this van. So somebody just didn't take the time to open the door and look to see if I had the minimum recommended tire rating. And now I'm blowing tires and everything like that. So I just want to tell y'all exactly, you know, kind of what's going on, and just be safe with, you know, just buy any tire that fits. You want to make sure that the load capacity, especially if you have like a van like what I got here, you know, something like a light truck or something like that, you want to make sure you put the right recommended tire specs on it. So thank you for checking out the video. I'll catch you in the next one.